What?
Well, look at you. Don't seem to be quite as busy as the other humans working the scaffolding. You might be perfect. Listen, stranger, would you like to earn a bit of coin? No sweat off your brow, promise. I don't know all the details about it. I assist many scholars with their works here. I know that Scar Naren was involved in linguistics. It's safe to say the experiment will likely be some verbal study. Scar Naren has quarters in the Basilica Nostra. Speak with her and she'll get you started. You need to speak with Scar Naren in the Basilica Nostra. She'll tell you what to do.
Yes?
The librarian holds up.
This is a marvelous city to walk, isn't it? To look down on the crater from the walls. Be well.
Hello. The Alpha have a grand city in Rathir. Farewell.
What?
Be quick.
Well, when I sent O'Dern to recruit subjects, but he has done well. In fact, I'd say you make the perfect... In so many words, yes, I'm developing a potion vital for future diplomacy. One that will let the user understand foreign tongues. But it requires calibration. Currently, the potion grants universal understanding, but it will not properly permit speech. I will administer a new formula. The spells in my lab shall localize the effects, so I can ask a few questions of you in various tongues. Yes. Now I will just administer the potion and we can begin. Yes? If you can understand what I am saying, please tell me my name. Well, on to the next question. Tell me, where... This is rather remarkable progress. Now, I am not quite as versed in the... There is an army of Fae named... Well, that was less successful than I would have liked, but the data will be useful to me nonetheless. I'm happy to have had your help, yes?
What? Yes? Yes? Yes?
You're alive. What an unexpected and... Ha! The White Palm are hardly thugs. Simply finding them cost me a small fortune. When I expect to be rich. Or what? You'll slaughter me in a murderous rage? I'm afraid you'll find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you. Attack me in this city, and I won't just have you clapped in irons. No, I'll hand you over to the scholars in a bit. The wise and the foolish both die. Is that justice? With the will of souls, I can change that. I can choose who deserves life. To think that yous gave away such a gift to you. Well, we've seen how you wasted your life. Perhaps I'll give Intrinio your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion. You're certainly welcome to try.
If setting fire to the librarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octien's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect. An ugly rendering of the truth. Did we not use each other? You needed Octien's information, and I needed him stripped of his power. I had to trust that you would do your part, and trust is not something one can always rely on. But I was rewarded for my faith handsomely. Now it's your turn. You have certainly earned it. Ventrinio Desalini. One name I never expected to be brought into this business. It seems he has escaped the gallows yet again. I believe your friend Scholar Hughes may be able to help. While you were here, my people found him salvaging the tomes Octien attempted to burn. Now, you must excuse me. A Templar has fallen from power, and a
Greetings.
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quiet. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old. But oh, great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of... Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrinio has been working on an island off of Cluricon. I'm afraid the dark wood of Cluricon still hides us. When you reach Ventrinio, beware. His mind may be dangerous, but it holds the secret to entering Alabastra, and you must find it. Oh, I will. In fact, I believe I'll be staying in Edessa to offer what support. With Octien out of the way, the people will be needing a new Templar, after all.
Yes? What?
Please tell me you've made some discovery about the letter. It must be recovered before too long.
Fair enough.
What?
I believe our business is concluded.
Yeah, this won't do. This won't do at all. Oh, yeah, excuse me. You're the courier, yes? Good. You're early. We can begin at once. Why, the delivery to the Mortis Mining branch office in the Hollowlands. Now, it seems we've misplaced our copy, so you'll have to reclaim the handbook from our old headquarters in Apotir. Good. Should go to the old Mortis Mining offices in Apotir. Once you've found the book, bring it to a Pulvire. I need a courier to go to the closed Apotir branch of Mortis Mining and recover the branch handbook. Then, take it to Mortis Mining's new branch office in the Hollowlands. Simple enough, isn't it? Fine.
Yes? What? 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 Yes?
Bloody chests.
You've come back. Have you elected to help with my experiment after all?
So long.
Yes?
What? Blood. Have you done all the work you've wanted to? I see. I'll pay you for the containers you just... Good. You can find them in the same place. A pleasure.
What? Yes?
Have you done all the work you've wanted to? I see. I'll pay you for the Good. You can find them in the same place. Speak to me when you... A pleasure. Bloody...
Who are you? A bandit? A scavenger? State your business. Is he?
Goodbye.
Go, say.
The same from Odessa every day. They want the minerals. Pardon? Oh, I see. The Home Office finally managed to dig up a copy of the Mortis Mining Branch Handbook. Thank you for delivering it.
Be quick. What?
Greetings. Yes?
Well, I'm happy to learn that the Hollowlands branch has successfully received the instruction book. You have my thanks for this. Fine.
I'm reluctant to ask who you are. This mine is Scoria-owned, and besides, we've had to shut down operations on account of the beasties. What came out of that hole was nothing like I'd seen. Killed most of my men. That's more like it. Family is important, but a man has to feed his family. I'm sure Adath would understand. What's this? Back!
Look what the dust brought in.
It is done. Now I have the ore sample and the deed to Scoria. One task remains. A task that I have put off for too long. Make it quick. Make it painless. He of all people deserves as much. I should ask you that question, friend. You were the last person to see him, not me.
Hey there. I'm at your service, friend. Take a look at the merchandise and let me know what you think. Come again.
Enough with the games. What does Espen want with me?
Careful out there. If you have any information... Yeah?
One day I may regret that. Thanks to you, there will be order again. Please, take this gold and this sword. It will protect you on your journey, wherever it may take you. You will always be welcome in Whitestone.
Move along.
What?
What the hell are you doing here? If you're going to stand out there and gape at me, you're going to get us both in trouble. Really? I've been in here so long, I thought this means a lot. Get going.
What? Yes? What?
Can I browse?
Yes? Yes?
What's needed?
Welcome, stranger. There are always prayers to Mitharu, but few answerers, save those from Redalmain. Have you come to... Escladtina is a troubled man, but many are those who need redemption. Though he may have wronged, he must not lose his spirit. Though the gnomes are capable of greatness, Mitharu does not smile on those that take from the meek. You have restored them, and ourselves. Be pious.
Hello, Arch.
Niskaru took everything from me. My soldiers, my station, everything. All my life burned when Bale was accused. These Niskaru, they were not always in the war. It wasn't until the Witch Knight Malwyn started making pacts with them that they fought alongside the Tuatha. Close now. I've heard that the spear is guarded by the Niskaru warrior Azagal. We will learn if it still is. I see the spear. The Niskaru was... All the years I spent trying to claim this weapon, and I never truly thought I would. I was not fated to have it. Not until you came. You have thrown back the veil of fate and revealed what is truly possible. It's almost enough to make me believe in second chances. Yes, but it is so much more. This will end the siege of Mel Senshir. It will bring the death of... And I never would have laid hands on it, if not for you. Kind words, but not true. My day will come when Baelor is dead at my feet, and I would be honored to have you beside me then, too. Meet me at Rathir, the city in the east. Together we will break the siege of Mel... To get to Mel Senshir, we need to take a ship from Rathir, and that means convincing Elund Karth, the city's ruler. With the wards down, I think we can get out this way.
hello. I feel quite... good, right? So long.
We have a problem. Elund Karth refuses to send any troops to... The old fool never would listen to reason. A weapon is only as strong as the one that wields it. You can find him in the upper city, looking over the strait. They're in the city, but they can't join. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was...
Good day, friend.
What's the good word, then? Well, Captain?
Hi there. Greetings. I await your command. Just don't... Bye there. Remind me. Did a car... If that's what you want to do, then...
It's done, my liege. Incidentally, I have owned several for this. I'll need 2 Great. I'll get to work and... The armory is still not... Goodbye.
You must be the great liege that Paddy has been kept going on and on. Honestly, just agreed to move up here to get out of... The wind. That town on the cliff was a... Watch out for scavs!
Well, don't worry, though. Come back.
Hello. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Cillian. I'm a world-famous beast trader. If you're interested and willing to get some food for me to use as a lure, if you fancy a large pet or a... Keep in mind, I can only maintain 3 pets at a time. The bigger the better, right? Which kind would you like? wolves make fine pets. And give me a day to track one down and train it. Give me some time to... You wouldn't want it biting your hand off, would you, eh?
Remind me, did a car that I can do?
Looks like you're used to dust on your feet.
Farewell.
Hey there.
Well, I seem to have attracted a guest.
Oh, that would be I was hired to take the note from him. That's where you can find that letter if you're looking. And I can even give you Aaron Court's orders as proof. If you... This isn't the war sworn. We don't carry oaths or that nonsense. It's in the quarry. I was paid to... It's all written in those orders I gave you. Every lot...
Another time, maybe?
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the sun.
You return, box and all. Boxes are for opening, young thief. But still, this task can be held completed. Except it is not. There is no way into this. This note mentions Guyon Stebic. He's with Motus Mining. From what I'm able to surmise, the pick was confiscated from a... Guyon seems to have some means at his disposal which allure... Break into Guyon's lab and you can use the device to free the pick from the box. In the Hierophant's name. Farewell.
May I help you?
Hi.
There is something curious at work here. The Hierophant predicted that you would... I've hated Arcia for years. Always speaking truth, always. But this never mind that. There is a more pressing matter at hand. The Hierophant has another task for you. You must pray at the Hierophant shrine in camp. It is the... Farewell. And lastly, you arrive. There is something hesitant in your step, I see. But it is not just step. I have learned that an enemy of the Travelers is soon to meet his end. Mon Cointaker has been sentenced to execution. It would be if he was not a monster and a cutthroat. But despite this, he has cost the Travelers dearly many times. He is being held in convict's camp.
Mind yourself.
Well, looks like one of Arjean's blew in here. Wonder what the guards would do if I called them over. But Mon won't do that, though it sounds a bit of fun. You are a traveler, aren't you? Suppose Sun Camp came to gloat. Well, they welded my door shut until I reached the gallows, so it's yours. But this is only part of the key. I gave the other pieces to the Zungars and the Dark Varin. This is what you scabs get for picking at Mon's bones. Claim my gold if you dare. It's hidden in good hunting.
Keep your eyes open. Be on your way.
Well, well. Look, you know, I remember a time when the Hierophant couldn't be faulted, couldn't be fallible. I thought I wanted revenge, but now it's something more. The Hierophant's slipping, the crutch the Travelers have been leaning on for years. We've got to stop our beloved seer before we're dragged down with the rest. With a proper bit of skill. Seems to be where the gnomes hide what they don't want found, missives included. I've arranged for Phasma to meet. These are gnomes we're dealing with, Dove. Forget gold, wine, and I suspect something to be in those missives that mean now go. When you've got it, I'll be waiting I need you to do the impossible. Break into the vaults beneath the Dessers. Lucky for us, you thwart death at every turn. Well, most turns if I hear things. Get on with you.
Quick! Yes? 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 What?
Glad you decided to show. Can't say I wasn't antsy with all these squirrel-headed gnomes staring me down crosswise. But let's be quick-like about this. Before you go into the vault, I've got to run you down on what's needed. Grim learned that the gnomes enchanted the missives with a spell that lets them know its location at all times. Trilgarin came up with a solution. The Shroud of Omission. Cover the book in this shroud and the gnomes will forget it exists. Now, are you ready? Through this floor grate here. You'll have to... And be careful. They might be pint pots, but these gnomes are... Right, we better go. Let's do this.
Surrender! Surrender, now! Get over here! Get over here!
Good tidings.
Yes?
Yes?
Hello, I.
Many welcomes.
The missives of Sable. I'd like to see what these pages hold. But that needs to wait. Keep that shroud on it. The time has come. While you did this, I finally learned who the Hierophant is. Argene of Sun Camp. We're taking her down, Dove. All of us. One last plan, one last job. The biggest we'll ever pull. I know now. I've had my suspicions, and the last one has been put into place. The Hierophant is Argene of Sun Camp. I've told Argene that I know her secret, and now she's asked to meet me in the ruins beneath Sun Camp. While we're there, you're going to plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will have her in chains. Like she would have. The meeting with Argene's a front. While I keep her occupied, you, Krilgaren, and Phasma will be able to move unrestricted. Where we're going is the Hierophant's lair. It's likely got some enchanted defenses. Meanwhile, Phasma will lead the gnomes to the ruins. You plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will take her away while the world watches. Good. To keep the element of surprise, once you're in, meet with Grulgarin. Now, we've got to move. Do your part, and hope in an Erath I made you a secret.
What are you looking at?
Many welcomes. At last, I can speak with Grimm's fateless ally with my true voice, and your meaningless plan is exposed. These ruins are full of travelers faithful to the Hierophant, who will kill any and all who intrude. This ends now. Shade, I tried to have you killed once and I was mistaken. Now, frame Grimm for stealing the Misses of Sable. You are not but a tool to him since he first... So you claim. Think on my offer and take this. It is a key to the wings of the Grimm will be in the East Wing, remember that. Grimm, farewell.
You have come. I was concerned, for Arjin has not come to this ruin unprepared. There appears to be many guards loyal to the Hierophant roaming this hall. There is also a strange enchantment not far beyond here. But they are not insurmountable with a quiet pace. Then it would seem that Grimm's plan is working as expected. Now there is but one problem. Arjin will meet with Grimm in the western wing of her court. You will need a sanctum key. More immediately, there is a stone sentry that guards the path. It must be, though it is magical in nature, it still relies on... There is an item on a nearby guard that would be of use. A bag of winds. You need to steal a bag of winds from one of these guards. It will let you pass the Watcher. The stone sentry of the Hierophant. May the road rise to meet you.
Anyways, I had, well, some very important business that I needed to discuss with you, Hierophant.
You may save your breath. The Hierophant knows all ends. Good. Grim shall pay the price for his audacity. Be gone. And so ends Grim. But he has proved the need for me to take a scourge to the Travelers and Once the Travelers had heroes, remembered by pseudonyms. I will speak with me and I will erase your crimes. And as for this shroud of omission Grim gave you, well, I think it has farewell.
I've been wondering if that's what you wanted.
Incidentally, you should speak to him in the armory. I'll need some materials, though. Well, so you do. I'll get to work and meet. I'm close. Goodbye.
Hello. Your pet is all... Now that you have the pet, you should notice a boost. They have that effect on their owners. If you feed your pet more, the boost will get even bigger. Training a pet for you creates a... Would you like me to train one for you? You fancy a lot? Keep in mind, I can only maintain 3 pets at a time. Smaller, what would you like? Give me a day to find and train one. Take care.
I've been wondering when you'd return. Everything all right? That I can do.
Ah, yes, welcome. It was Nuala Ignis who stirred the magics of Aod. At least now we may restore the balance of the ruin before the rest of Dalentarth is engulfed in flames. What is this? You caught her crafting this, you say? Remarkable. That might explain her behavior. Not to mention whatever this is, you have done well. I have another assignment for you when you are ready. In the meantime, I shall be Adept Fell recently began investigating some disappearances in Melaglia. I want you to go to Melaglia in the plains of Erethel. A member of our order will meet you on your way there. Do not keep your contact waiting. And when you've sorted the business with Lerkara out, meet me at the Rathir chapter, north and east. I will be setting out where...
Pyroclastic resonance, body temperatures still well above ambient, and freshly broken earth. Ah, forgive my manners. You were sent to meet a contact, and here I am. If you would be so kind as to ready your weapons, you will be... Wasn't it? I follow their trail from Melaglia. The message names a likely suspect. Continue. I am not accustomed to being questioned by... See to your task, neophyte. And remember, you will be in my thoughts.
Wanderer.
So let me guess.
On a darkling wind, something about you reminded me of the verse. I am Patrick Morcan. How may I be of assistance? Her. A particularly belligerent woman. Master Dace made quite the fuss. I suppose she left in a hurry. Me? How would I possibly know?
So good of you to stop by.
You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you.
Greetings.
Doing sending a neophyte to rescue me? Doesn't he? There is a necromancer in Mel Aglia. Look around you. Patrick Morkin's wife may have died from natural causes. I know because I've been watching her walking corpse feast on prisoners for over a week. She and her husband are nearby. If you strike quickly, you can catch them by surprise and end this horror. As threatening as his dead wife may seem, kill the sorcerer first. Once the master is destroyed, she's just an automaton after all. We both know that. I'll see to getting out of this cell. With you distracting them, I should be able to... by all means, take your time killing the psycho... Hurry!
This isn't what it looks like. Oh, fine. I'll admit it. I've tried to bring her back from the grave. Is it really so hard to understand? Have you never been in love? Don't be a stranger.
Hail, Wanderer.
Still in town,
After all this, I'm grateful to be alive. I must say, I'm impressed, neophyte. I will remain behind, attend to the village. You should report to survive. Farewell.
Hail, Wanderer.
Now you're staying right here, people.
Move along. Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Good day, my lord.
It's a nightmare, it is.
Oh, I've been having such awful dreams. Poison. Oh, I remember. Where is it now? It seems to have rolled under the... Forgive me. Still a bit foggy, I'm afraid. Do send for Mother if you would.
Well, he has wakened? Thank Lyria. Here is your gold, but this matter is not yet settled. Find whoever the poison came in a gift of wine. Show it to Apothecary Rawani, down in the Pryderi. You will find her at the Spire base, in the Pryderi.
At your service.
Oh, and what would you have done?
Well, no,
If I can't talk any sense into you, then someone else will have... What do you want?
I'm another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melson Shear, I take it. Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare, and now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest fate. There's nothing I could go to the dock. It's a fool's dream. Go to the eastern docks in the lower city and find Captain Go. Save our sister across the sea or die with her.
The amphora is full? Good. So you have seen what Bayala Tiran saw, and walked where she walked. From the frozen north, she led our forebears across the plains to Snowmelt Pass. There she promised all, and then they came to the pools of Gallifore Plain, where she taught that Lyria... From there, they continued east until they stood upon the bluffs. Now you know what you need to know. You are ready for the second... It is service. Each seeking the Orison, day and night he profanes the name of Lyria with... To do this, you must rely on the teachings of the Sojourn. Of course, from the frozen north, and then from... Now, this temple was founded by Bayala Tiran. Yes. Go to where he... I think the lessons of the Sojourn will help you in good. Go then, and if you fail at first...
Lyria bless and protect you. What can I do for you? So long.
Oh, and what would you have done?
Good day.
made you hesitate is lust. Welcome. Please join us. Well, part of the training involves sending initiates to globe. Now that I think of it, I believe you're overdue for some field. Like I said, it's in the Akatha. Dangerous things. I suggest fireballs to the head. Find the banshee priestess that's killing our initiate.
Greetings.
Greetings. So, a necromancer was behind. My suspicions regarding your potential were well founded. As a docent, your first order of business is to the west, to speak with a man named You are to lead. He often, his latest driver. Be well. And if the matrices align, in the meantime, where did I put my quill?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes?
You're with the Scholia Arcana, are you not? I'm so I know what I wrote was vague. At first, I didn't know what I was dealing with. Shardfall is a cave to the west and north. It's a good place to... place always has a bit of a chill, but recently the cave became cold. Many days past, my assistant, Donald Cutty, delved into the cave to collect samples. He never... I had no choice. The cold of the cave is too great. Not sick. That's why I've been devising a talisman to stay warm. The work, will you aid me? Perhaps together we can solve this mystery. After I fail to make it deeper into Shardfall than just a few... The barrier will let you through if you have an amulet that can keep you warm. Like one made from a Barghest's heart. I've heard of one ranging north of Umair. If you can kill it, fetch me its heart, and I will be able to complete my pendant. Later then. Barghest. There, take it. You're better suited to plumbing the depths of Shardfall than I. Years ago, I read a treatise from Savant Hadris Llewellyn that suggested frost magic was particularly potent there. All I really know is something dark is happening within. Be cautious. Later then.
This is the City Watch.
You, halt! Move along, citizen.
Keep the peace.
Ah, I'm glad you found me here. So, tell me, what did you find? Was the staff there, and in one piece? Ah, what a shame. A good staff should last at least 300 years. Well, and what of the talisman? Was it? A shame. They can be repaired, you know. All the same, you went into that place and avoided getting caught, so I give you my thanks. And Lyria guard us both.
Citizen.
Move along, citizen.
Stop there.
This is the City Watch.
This is Cluricon we're talking about. Not your
Every notice delivered? Good. Then here's your pay. Off you go then. No use standing around. We've got a war to run.
The healers and the officers.
You look. The ships are loading now for Melsen Shear. Are you ready to... Right away.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that to Lara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged.
Pray to Lyria that fate is on our side.
The great, not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless. Likely, you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has... Indeed. They expect us to hide behind the walls of Melsen Shear. Instead, Malwyn is the commander of the Tuatha forces, and likely the one who has made a pact with them. If we can kill Witch Knight Malwyn, then the Baelor may run rampant in the field, and in the chaos, we can rout the Tuatha. It is soon. I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready. Check your gear. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates.
I've been up for days.
You didn't think I'd miss this, did you?
Just another recruit. What is it? Time is running. Steel yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly. Then let us go. When they enter the courtyard, you and Talera will use the distraction to execute your...
Hore Sunera Alfor!
Our hunt for Malwyn can now begin in earnest. I will take one path and you another. Maybe so, but we have few options available to us. We'll take separate paths, so there's no chance he will evade.
Don't just stand around. Get to the fight.
Charge!
The Tuatha came fast. We heard... General is back, just like she promised. What is it? Time. Steel yourself. Then when you...
Our hunt for Malwyn can...
This way, just to have our arrows rain down on them.
Charge!
Prepare for reckoning.
Destroy the supports!
Get moving! I'll make sure they don't try that again. Someone's got to make sure these ladders stay down. Be on your way.
Finally, some reinforcements. It doesn't matter. We tried to fight off the two other, but they took most of us who could get in amongst them, silently as possible, and saved them.
Let us
chance before they can regain control of the creature. Theoden, guide my hand. For Rathir!
This ends here!
You're still alive! You've got to destroy Baylor before it tears this place up. I know, child. Everything but her sacrifice won't mean...
too often. After 10 years, I can't believe they're finally... It's over. After all, and we're alive. But I have heard a bitter rumor in the wake of all of this. Is it true? You've proven yourself to have 10 times the honor sheet, but what can we do for you? The hero who killed Baelor. It's not enough. There won't be any parades until the war is won. Clearing them out isn't going to be easy. But we... Perhaps the hero of Melsenship. Our soldiers are doing their best out there, but it's still a nightmare. Watch out for those... red-eyed bastards.